lot of football. A lot of football happened. It was great games, except for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What game was that?
The Ravens game. I mean, that wasn't great. No,
that was You mean the ass whooping that Lamar put on him?
Yeah, that was rough. But I mean, that Bills game was crazy. The pass to Diggs was amazing. The Bills haven't gotten a call their way. Like, they haven't gotten a good call their way since, well, O.J. Simpson got the last good call.
He did get O.J. Simpson got the last. I think it's an O.J. Simpson curse. Now, I know that they weren't winning championships before, like he was there, but I think he really cemented it.
He took all the good calls for one good communal decision.
They cashed him in. The Bills thought if they got their running back, they could get something done.
Oh, fuck, dude. It was just fun games.
Yeah. Was there a bad call, I guess? My girlfriend being a Chiefs fan, she gets very anxious and like nervous about the game, so I didn't actually get to watch.
It wasn't a bad call. No, there was a pass.
Are you talking about the one where the pass went through his fingers?
Yes. It was.
That's on Diggs.
Oh, 100%. To make that throw into that wind is insane.
Dude, that was a launched ball.
All I got to say is his post-conference, in his head, he's just mother bleeping everybody. He's Diggs included, and he's just like, you know what? This just sucks. That's all he can say.
Right.
That's
all
sucks.
Josh Allen can say.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Losing sucks. This sucks.
Well, it's also, wasn't Diggs the one like last year or 2 years ago when this happened again, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he was like kind of mad at Josh Allen about how he played.
I don't, maybe.
I don't know. I just remember there being like him being frustrated. I remember after that game, I saw a bunch of things like, "Will we see Diggs on a different team next year?" I was like, "Fuck, I don't know." Like,
yeah. He could go play with his brother for one last year of Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy.
There you go. One last year.
I can't wait till
he's gonna talk to Patty Mahomes and go to KC. He's like, "You need receivers."
That he does. But I don't know. He can.
But then again, Patrick Mahomes can be
minimum?
like, "Oh, I have terrible receivers, but I'm still going to get to the AFC Championship game again."
No, he's got the Brady team right now. When Brady was throwing to garden gnomes like Wes Welker and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of white garden gnomes running around.
Yeah. That's why he had to make an adjustment mid-season because he was used to throwing to bigger tight ends like
it's funny. I call them garden gnomes. They are literally my height, and that subjugates them as garden gnomes in a league full of giants. Where it's basically the NFL's kind of become like the NBA, isn't it? Where the average height's probably 6'2", 6'3",
something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's look up what the average height.
Do you think?
The NFL is.
If he could still throw, do you think Drew Brees could come through and still tippy-toe and see over the line?
I don't think so, dude. He's in his ivory tower back there. He's got to give him a booster seat.
Yeah, the center's got to kick back a stool so he can jump up and see.
Yeah. The average height in the NFL is 74.14 inches.
It's over 6 foot.
No, I don't. Who wants it in yards? God damn it. 6'1" is the average height in the NFL.
Yeah. Dude, can you imagine Brian Westbrook being in the league right now? All 5'7" of him?
Up, dude. He could still do it. He can carve it up.
Oh, with that speed? Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, my height is going to be like something desirable because they'll be like, they don't see him. He's too small. He's just a little guy.
As someone over 6 foot, we don't look at you people. We look over top of you. That's why you're easier.
No, see, I got to get those DeSantis boots where I give me an extra 4 inches because they're actually heels.
Right. See, that's why D linemen line low because most of the time, some of these quarterbacks are smaller, and then you get down to their level, and you're like, okay, I see them. I know where they're at. That's the problem with the DBs. These DBs don't get low enough.
Yeah. No, all right, guys, we got to play on our knees.
Actually, the DBs are normally the lower guys. Why are the DBs always the shortest dudes going against the tallest,
it's the
lankiest
cornerbacks,
receivers?
man. The cornerbacks are usually the shorter ones, and then you get people like Megatron coming in.
Yeah, how are you supposed to defend a guy who's got literally a full head on you? Like a full 10 inches of height on you.
It's insane.
Yeah.
That's
don't understand
why Jimmy Graham, when he revolutionized the whole thing, everybody's like, "What are you supposed to do? He's so much taller, and he could just jump up and grab the ball." It's like, yeah. It's a fucking brilliant idea, isn't it? Grab a failed basketball player. Yeah, it's genius.
He couldn't shoot, but he could get rebounds. So his hand-eye coordination's there. He can catch a ball.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need in football.
That's all you need, dude. That's all you need. Yeah, it was football was a lot of fun. A lot of goddamn heart palpitations during the 49ers game for me. I had a show I was doing during that, so I wasn't checking the score while I was doing it because I was like, I'm going to enjoy the show. I want to have fun and not like if I would have been checking the score.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Like,
hey guys, it's nice to be here and fuck. Oh, sorry, they just God damn it, they didn't get that.
I was hosting the show, and I thought about doing that. I thought about having the score up on my phone while I was up there, and just in between jokes being like, or in between bringing people up being like, scores now, and just doing announcements for nobody, just for me.
All right, you guys see this? That's a stanky like, Kittle just scored. Okay.
Yeah. Stone Cold. Yeah, it was my fucking heart was beating out of its chest, and then Dre Greenlaw fucking 2-interception game.
No, I saw the game sealing interception was Greenlaw, and I go, now, I had to tell people. I'm like, my brother Wade's so excited that his favorite name to say for the defensive players got the icing interception.
You told people that?
Yes.
Because I literally was screaming in my house, Dre Greenlaw.
And they don't know this, but the only reason I know it's your favorite, and I hate it, is when we play Madden and I keep hearing that name, I go quiet because I just want to be like, you motherfucker.
Dude, the fact that I, on Ultimate Team, pulled Drake Greenlaw and then boosted him, and it's him and Ray Lewis back there, and it fucking rules. And every time I bring the house and I send him in there and make a tackle, it's fucking great.
Because of that, I got him in my Ultimate Team too. It's just
nice. He's great, dude. He's the best. He was the one who got in the face of that security guard for Philly when they played Philly this year.
He's the reason he got fired, or he can't be on the sidelines anymore.
Yeah, Dre is what you call game changer.
Yeah.
Without that security guy on the sideline, they started sucking.
That is true. Oof. Yeah, the Philly fans really hate you now.
Yeah, they do. They really do. Dude, that is going to be like a weird rivalry if it keeps going the way it is. Like, I feel like it's developed into one quite a bit already.
I don't know if they'll be the same because they fired their offensive coordinator.
Did they?
Yeah.
But they had a different offensive coordinator the year before when they got to the Super Bowl. I think that's why they probably did that. And we're like, this guy fucked us this year.
Gotcha. Well, who knows?
Yeah, that was what happened. Because I can't remember who their offensive coordinator was and where he went, but I don't remember if he got a head coaching job somewhere. But
what do you get a head coaching job for? The tush push. Yeah, I made that.
I think he got one I think he's the coach at what do you call it? The Arizona
Vanderbilt.
Cardinals. Oh. I think that's who
went to the Cardinals. Okay, well, whatever.
I think so. I think it's that guy. Either way.
Oh, he went to New Cleveland?
Yeah, New Cleveland. You're not wrong. I think it's him. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, he was the Eagles coordinator for. Yep. So.
Okay.
That's right. Well. God. Just useless knowledge that doesn't apply to anywhere else.
This is true.
Never used to know these things.
No.
Although I used to know the stuff for baseball teams, so it was just as useless.
Yeah, well.
There's something way more pathetic, I feel like, because there's less teams, I guess, maybe, but there's more there's more positions in football. I don't know. For some reason, baseball, like the amount of knowledge, if you know, like the baseball trades, because I think the trades are crazier. Like, when I was
it's because you got that farm system, so they're up, they're down, they're up. Yeah.
Yeah. I think when you get, have the extent of baseball knowledge I did in my 20s, that's sad. I shouldn't know.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have that until you're in your late 50s.
Yeah. When you're going and having a scorecard with you at the game.
when you fit the demo for MLB baseball.
Right. When I've been divorced 3 times and I'm like, you know what? This is my mistress now.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
The game. This elusive game is the only way I score.
Right now, I'm on the 3rd leg of my parlay. I just need Atlanta to hit one more homer.
Yeah. You just you just get season tickets for your favorite team. You get to know the ticket takers and stuff. They're always old people anyway now. The guys at the gate and stuff.
Hey, man, I knew my buddy Bill was in there. I got an extra bobblehead today.
I walk around and tell people, I know people who work in the organization. That's my retirement.
My favorite thing is they give those fuckers a B or C tier World Series ring if they're just on the team.
Yeah, you get a staff ring.
Yeah. I did concessions.
They give the concessions people that?
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying staff. I don't know what they are, dude.
That would be wild if they did give the concessions people, because you've seen the people working concessions. You imagine when the Barnstormers won their indoor arena football championship, they gave all the concession workers at Wells Fargo Arena one. I knew those people because when I worked at the arena, those people do not deserve championship rings.
No, like
they'd be hawking it for meth in 2 weeks.
Oh no, it's either that, like at the Pepsi Center, I knew the people. Well, because they went to college with me, I knew people that did the concessions. And I was like, oh, these are just burnout BMX guys. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Do you want nacho cheese on that?
Pretty much. It's like, I'm just trying to get it up, so I can go out to hit the trails, and then if it's winter, man, I just go up to Copperhead, dude.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make enough money for a ski pass this winter, dude.
I planned out a whole weekend.
I trekked out my van so I could sleep in the resort parking lot. I'll never leave Vail, dude.
Duh. It's funny because they do that kind of shit, and it's the only sport which you readily see this no matter where you go, that people leave thousands of dollars just laying about, full trust that nobody's going to steal your shit.
That is true. I always thought that was weird that it's the same thing with bike. Well, I guess bike racks you technically lock it, but nobody locks their skis up on on a rack.
Oh, it's just snowboards, skis, all sorts of shit.
Is it because I think, hear me out. Maybe this is why. I think it's because it's a rich people hobby, skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a burner out, then somehow you scrape enough money up to get a new board and all that stuff. And
it's just like surfing.
It's really weird. Surf culture is better though than snowboard culture. Snowboard hippies are awful.
I feel like they're both equally terrible people.
There's something about mountain people that makes it worse.
Only if you're talking about the Kentucky mountain people that are blue.
No, I'm talking snowboard mountain people are weird. Mountain people are weird in general. Okay.
Okay.
But here's my original thought, I guess.
So tell me, why do you love the wonderful whites of West Virginia?
Well, first of all, they're big. I don't even want to go where I was going to say. No, I think rich people, though, when it comes to leaving their skis out, right, it's because they think they're so customized to them, like they only fit them. Some of these rich people are so head in the clouds that they think they're the only size 10 in ski boots in the world. So they think, oh, it's just completely to my standards and my height and weight. It's like, yeah, buddy, you're one of 7 billion fucking people. Somebody will steal that and be able to use it.
Oh, I love that you said one of the most generic shoe sizes out there. You say 10 or 10 and a half. Hey, congratulations. Half the world can fucking jack your shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you're rich, you think you are the most unique and individual person in the world. Mm-hmm. There's people with money think they're doing something so original all the time. And that's the whole thing is they're trying to upscale other rich people with what they think are original ideas, but they never are original.
Honestly, I think if you're a skier, you should have to wear your skis on your back like a fucking soldier going off to war in the Middle Ages. Like, you got to have him on your back and just in an
You gotta
X.
walk in like Lloyd from or Harry from Dumb and Dumber into the ski lodge.
Yeah, you got to walk in. You look like a sad version of Deadpool with your he's got skis.
Do they have like security guards out by those
Fuck
things?
no.
I don't even know. I guess I've never paid attention.
No.
Yeah. I guess when I went snowboarding the few times I went, we never went into the lodge. I was too young, so like going to the lodge was pointless. We would just go back to the condo we were staying at, so we would leave our boards and stuff there. We never had them in a public place, so I guess I just never experienced that.
It's just a bunch of people walking around in those stupid ski shoes because they don't take them off to put on regular shoes, so they're walking on their tiptoes.
Yeah, and they're about to fall over all the time.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a gazelle that was just born, or a valley girl that just got her first pair of heels.
Yeah, well, there's ski boots are extremely uncomfortable. Snow boots, like your snowboarding boots, are fucking actually comfortable.
Kind of comfortable. They're
kinda. They're still not great.
You can walk semi-normal in them at least.
Yeah, you at least like. I guess like the weirdest part is.
I want to see somebody cool lock into their skateboard with a pair of Uggs. Just shred.
Oh, you can see that. It happens.
There's got to be somebody that just like, I just wear snow boots.
You watch any 80s snowboarding things, they were wearing like Chuck Taylors and stuff.
Yeah, but those guys were cool and they didn't care about safety. Like, my ankles, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Who needs them?
Pretty much. It's just like football.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need those things, man.
Like your brain. We're good. Man, sports were so much better in the 80s.
Yeah, they were. Getting hit over the middle was way cooler.
Have I already told this how much I'm enjoying classics already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I keep rewatching them. Yeah, just older videos and be like, "Oh man, this is." I could see why there was such a fervor around football then, because it was just torture porn that was legal.
Yeah, you were just watching people destroy each other, literally. Which is weird because they're like, we need to make it safer, but then like the UFC is like, we're trying to make it more dangerous.
Oh,
like,
no.
Bare knuckle.
Dude. I always forget it. Dana White. I keep wanting to say Vanna White. And
Vanna White.
You know.
Ultra conservative Vanna White.
She's into the deep blood sports.
Vanna White wanted to get Peloton out of the Price is Right.
Yes. But no, I find it funny that Dana White's kind of unlocked his, I don't even know what you'd call it, a stable of fighters.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, hey, go and say whatever you want. There's no restriction. There's nothing locking them down. It's like, no, if you want to be crazy, go for it. You just got to back everything up.
Right. Well, it doesn't even have to be backing it up. He just knows PR. And the PR, you want to get people's attention, you let them say, like, not necessarily the wildest shit, but just let them be honest.
Okay.
You can tell a lot of these dudes are saying things that they actually believe, and you're like, oh, there's no fucking, but like what Strickland said before his fight in his press conference was fucking
to that reporter
certified
that was
nuts.
asking those points. Yeah, that was hilarious.
He was calling him an FAG on TV in Canada. That's fucking insane.
It was nuts what he was doing. He's like,
and then he got
beat.
You
don't want a little boy, like he's like, you don't want to continue your line like that. Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, you're a supporter. You're an ally."
And then he's like, "Oh, you're an yeah." That's when he called him
You're everything that's wrong with this country, with this world. Not the country, this world.
Yeah.
he's like, "You're the reason Justin Trudeau's cucking you," is what he said. He was like, "God damn."
Well, no, it's
but that shit goes viral.
Yeah, like I just saw high school. They got a new board of. It's not directors, but they got a new board of whatever they call it. And they all voted unanimously to bring back the Native American figurehead for their logo.
Oh, really?
Because they're fighting cancel culture, they said. So, like, nope, we're running it back. Bring it.
Run it back. We're doing Throwback Thursdays here at the school.
This Thursday's lasting in eternity. We're not changing.
Yeah. It's Thursday every day.
We're always ready. We're pre-gaming for the next day.
But Dana White knows, like, those guys, like, the whole point is to sell fights. That's especially because all of those are all pay-per-views. So you sell fights by being over the top and controversial. So what's more controversial right now than being than
No,
saying
it's just
the
weird.
truth?
It's
No,
just
no.
weird to watch it morph because MMA is now the attitude era of WWF,
Right. It's just
and it
yeah,
rules.
yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get actual head kicks. You start having, you don't have the filter. It kicks that loose.
Oh, okay, yeah.
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 The best is when my favorite insult was when Strickland was fighting Alessandra for the title when he won it. His
Ariel
last fight.
Adesanya.
Yeah, Adesanya. Yeah.
I forget how you pronounce it.
I think I said it right.
Adesanya?
Izzy.
Yeah.
Izzy. That's right. Anyway.
The
But he
style
goes,
bender.
Yeah, style bender, and he goes, "I'm not gonna lose to a guy who jacks off the cartoon porn because he loves anime so much." And I was like, "That's fucking hilarious."
It's pronounced hentai. Thank you.
Yeah,
No, it's-
yeah. No, Strickland's a fucking. He's a real one, dude. He's like a dude. Because do you see the video of him sticking somebody up outside of his own home who tried to like break into like one of his cars or something? This dude was like running around their neighborhood and causing problems, trying to break into people's houses, and the guy ran into his fucking driveway and was like pulling on his door handles. And
he got in one little fight, and his mom got scared.
Yeah, he walked out. Strickland walked out with a handgun and put like get on the ground. He made like a citizen's arrest. He was like, "Get on the fucking ground." He was not letting the guy go. It wasn't get away from my house. It was you're going. I'm making sure the cops.
How
get
many
you.
pistol whips?
I don't think I saw any, which
Oh.
would have been fucking hilarious, honestly.
Say
Yeah,
my
dude,
name.
It was wild. Especially if that guy was a follower of the UFC. Could you imagine how scary that'd be if you saw Strickland with a gun? A dude you saw, just his job
Following
is
the
beating
fucking
the fuck
MMA,
out of people.
dude. You could. I don't care who it is. I see somebody all of a sudden do that weird, like. If you get on the ground, those weird jujitsu people, and crawl at me like a snail, I'm leaving. Like
Yeah.
any
No
of those
thanks.
MMA guys will just fuck you up. They just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a
why
good
you
judge to if you ever want to, mouth off to somebody and you're in a bar. If they have cauliflower ear, think again.
Yeah. Think about how you don't want your ear to look like that. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to rub your fucking face on the ground until you get called.
They're gonna rub their ear on the ground first, so they ensure you get it.
Yeah. That's how it goes, dude. They don't fuck around.
No.
Now you have the mark.
Now people. Well, I mean, in fairness, you'd be like, now people are afraid of me.
Yeah. But yeah, Dana White has definitely figured out how to masterfully market the UFC now because of that. He's just letting those dudes go wild. It all is WWE now, which is funny because they're owned by the same company now.
Are they?
And yeah, TKO is the name of the company, so WWE and UFC are owned by
I thought
that company.
WWE was owned by the guy that owned like the Panthers.
No, you're thinking of AEW, who is owned by the guy who owns his dad owns the Jaguars.
Oh, it's the Jaguars. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what you're thinking of. No, TKO. I just saw this today because I guess it went public. It's TKO Holding Group. And I think Dwayne Johnson, I believe, is now one of the board of directors. Which is weird to me when I saw that. I was like, wait, the Rock?
Are they going to get Freddie Prinze Jr. now, and he's going to help write storylines too?
Yeah. One can only hope.
That would be so
Vince
funny
McMahon
if that comes
became
out,
the
that they do storylines.
Of course, Vincent K. McMahon became the executive chairman of the board for the TKO Group Holding in September 2023. He's a co-founder of WWE, director of
Is that why he got
WWE.
that mustache? He's untouchable now. He's got all that money.
What did I see? Okay, let me go to their Instagram because I know I saw the day because they were at like some like big Wall Street thing I saw. And I was like, I went to the Instagram page, and it said Dwayne Johnson was something. Here we go. TKO appoints Dwayne Johnson to the board of directors. Yeah, so he's now one of the board of directors.
Ain't that something?
But yeah, they own the UFC and WWE, which I think is hilarious because, like you said, it's become UFC has become like the Attitude Era of WWE.
It really has. Like, just from the stories and stuff you constantly hear, the back and forth.
Yeah. Except it's real fighting.
Yeah.
Finally, wrestling got real.
Yeah, dude, it's like Mortal Kombat bone-shattering shit going on in that octagon.
They've been doing Attitude Era stuff forever, though. Chael Sonnen would like talk about how people's wives were fucking
Chael Sonnen,
like whores.
That dude.
Chael Sonnen.
Sonnen.
Yeah. Sonnen, is that how you say?
Yep.
It? I've always heard Chael Sonnen.
It's Sonnen. Chael Sonnen.
Oh, Chael Sonnen.
That is from the man himself.
Okay, Sonnen. Okay. I will respect. I'll put respect on his name.
As
Birdman once said.
That's the only one I know for a fact because I was like, dude, this guy is an amazing mouthpiece. He should be a manager for somebody.
Right.
He can fight. Don't get me wrong, but man, if they allowed managers, like the people that can't talk, how they used to give Paul Bearer to Undertaker and stuff like that, it's like, he is Jimmy the Mouth of the South Neidhart for somebody.
Dude, he should be. Dude, when he's just getting interviewed, though, like everybody's heard this if you've listened to any podcast or you listen to YouTube, but he's just like, Anderson Silva, you absolutely fucking suck.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine if he was around to be the mouth for like Tito Ortiz? Tito Ortiz would be even bigger.
Yeah, dude. He there's just a gift to that. I think he talk shit to Tito Ortiz like on the
100% he did.
Like there was like because he was one of the captains and Tito Ortiz was the other one. And he just would talk mad shit.
That's all. He's so good at it.
He's so good at it. Like it's amazing he didn't actually go to the WWE after UFC because so many guys would. Like, he would have just been great to just do that on the mic.
Oh, he would have been so much better.
But he's also such a real-ass dude that he didn't want to fucking do that.
No, he's like, no, I can't hit him.
Right. No, I want to actually talk to people and make them upset so they try to punch me.
Well, that's like, I saw this clip about Brock Lesnar when he went back. After he was in the he went MMA back to WWE or whatever, and they're showing this clip of a guy that accidentally didn't pull his punch and actually hit him, and Brock turned around and you saw it in slow motion. His whole guy's face shifted. He just decked him as hard as he could.
Oh yeah,
he's like, holy fuck.
That is a thing about Brock Lesnar. He is notorious for like if you fuck up on a spot. And where you hurt him or just hit it, if you he's gonna fuck you up. You're gonna get fucked up.
One of the last people, like it's Mike Tyson in his prime, then Brock Lesnar. Like those are kind of 1-2. Don't want that.
Yeah, like Suplex City legitimately actually happens. Like there's no soft landings. He just starts.
No, those fists.
You like a rat
like I'm just talking a punch.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I know. I'm just telling you what happens in the ring. Like I've seen multiple. You can look up compilations of when Brock Lesnar loses it, and he's actually fucking punching people.
Oh man,
and it's so funny because I've seen ones where it's like Braun Strowman. I don't know if you remember him from WWE. He's a guy who competed in like World's Strongest Man and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But he was in WWE for a little bit. I think he's in New Japan now, but. He was just kind of an awkward guy. He's like a bigger dude. Like he's obviously athletic, but would make some awkward moves.
Gotcha.
And when he was beefing with Brock Lesnar, he fucked up. And you could see one where Brock starts fucking hitting him with a forearm, like if you mounted somebody. And it's just like, God damn. Dude.
Yeah. See, I always wondered if that ever happened with like Ken Shamrock back in the day when he came in.
Oh, probably, especially roided up Ken Shamrock.
He didn't do roids. That was all natural anger.
Yeah. That's just good old-fashioned Irish anger.
Yeah.
Shamrock anger right there.
That was just alcohol withdrawal, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that Brock is definitely known for beating the fuck out of people like that, dude. Yeah. Speaking of which, I can't wait for the Royal Rumble.
I thought you were going to say, speaking of which, another Brock's known for beating the shit out of people.
No. No, we've been winning, not beating the shit out of people. He's pulling it out, though.
Yeah, well, enjoy the Lions.
Yeah. Well, they have their frontal lines got a couple people hurt or not going to play, so that helps.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. The conspiracy's on based on the color of the Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, I love the amount of people who think the NFL is rigged. Like, do you realize It's got to be so hard to do that, I would think, right?
I don't know. Depends.
I don't know either, but it's wild. It is wild. We'll see though. I just want them to win the NFC Championship game. Like, especially even that for a second-year quarterback. He's gotten to the championship now for the conference 2 years in a row.
Yep.
And he didn't get to finish this last year. So I think it's like he's due. Like, it would be awesome for him to win it this year and get to the Super Bowl. And I want him to win the Super Bowl too. Honestly, a rematch between the Niners and Ravens would be a fucking great Super Bowl. I know a lot of people don't want it.
I
guess a lot of people
though.
are really, really sick of Niners fans, apparently.
They're sick of anybody that does good.
Right. No, but apparently, like, this is just shit you see online, but people are like, oh, Niners fans are fucking unbearable. They're trying to convince us that Brock Purdy's the greatest. And it's like, no, you guys are trying to convince everybody else that he sucks, and we're just like, dude, no, you guys aren't watching.
Well,
Nobody's saying he's the greatest.
I've seen a lot of Baltimore fans come out of the woodwork, and it's like, wow. With a Ray Lewis jersey on, I'm waiting for them to give me a whisper sermon to pump me up.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe how many. I can. It is wild the amount of in the sports world how many weird bandwagon fans there are. Like, people just jump on whoever.
I'm wondering how many people are out there with over 6 different team jerseys just ready at any given moment.
Given point. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's a lot of money to have hanging in your closet. You got to dust off once a year.
Yeah, well,
it's like a ski. Rich people have it. It's like the skis. They just leave them out on the rack in case they don't think anybody's gonna steal those.
Dude, it's crazy.
Honestly, jerseys, even though they are expensive, are really poor people items.
Why? Because you brand somebody else's name on your back?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
What kind of cuck move is that?
It is, dude. It's cuck as hell. As somebody who was a poor person who almost brought a Brock Purdy jersey this year, I disown that behavior.
I almost did
this fucking close.
I almost did the douchiest thing and bought a Cowboys jersey embroidered with my name on it, and I'm like, no, what am I doing?
Yeah, that's even crazier. Like, because I thought about doing that, but the number I want is 8. And I'm like, you can't take a Hall of Famer's number for your team and put your name on the back of it. That's insane.
No, you got to put doctor on the back of it.
Can I put an X like D-Generation X?
Just put, are you ready above it?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Let's fucking go. Yeah, no, it's definitely a poor person thing to have a jersey. Because that's like your expensive game day wear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then what about a jersey T-shirt? It's fancy.
That's the tuxedo shirt of jerseys.
Just rocking whatever you can.
It's not good. It's not good. I have a lot of Niners gear. I do have not as much as I think. I always think I do, and I really only have like 3 T-shirts and 2 hoodies, which isn't that much. I know people who have goddamn closet full of all of their teams.
Yeah.
I think we have family members who have exclusively, I think, an Iowa State wardrobe.
Well, hell, dude, I was almost there my freshman year of college because I remember I'm like, I have stuff that I can wear Texas shirts or hoodies or whatever for 9 days straight.
Yeah, I remember that. You were wearing, there was all sorts of, you had nothing but Texas Longhorns. I actually told people to stop buying me sports stuff.
Yeah, I get my own of what I like. I don't need any more.
Yeah, if I want. Yeah, the Iowa State stuff was crazy. I remember when I said I was going to transfer and go there, the amount of stuff I got that Christmas was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. It's like I don't have any Iowa State gear. It's nice to have some. But then, like, it just keeps happening. You're just like, stop buying me this stuff. Like, I have too much.
Okay, Wade, it's time for your presents, your annual re-up of clothing.
Yeah. We've completely bought a second wing of the library at Iowa State.
Yeah.
Funded that.
It's
it's because of all those gifts I got every year. That's why it's now a horseshoe stadium at Iowa State. Jack Trice is a horseshoe because of our family's buying of merch.
Be a full bowl before you know it.
It says suck up zone, but you know who the real donors were.
It's crazy how much ends up going out. It's so funny though, because like I was seeing all the Baltimore stuff go on, and then I happened to see one sad, lonely Bills person in there, and I happened to be wearing my Dallas thing, and I was like, I feel your pain. That's all I said to
it. Where were you out at where that happened?
Costco.
Oh, Costco. Dude, so I got a Costco membership, right?
Yeah.
And when I went there, I had my Niners hoodie on and a Niners hat for the first time and getting my picture taken and stuff. And the guy who was checking us out, this is like 3 or 4 weeks ago before the postseason. And the guy helping us sign up was a Raiders fan. He had a Raiders thing on. It's on a Sunday, so he's wearing his Raider gear. And we were talking, and he signed us up, and he goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, this picture's not going to turn out so well, because you're wearing Niner stuff." And I was like, "That's okay. At least it's a picture of a team that'll be in the playoffs," is what I said to him.
Oh, you should have been like, "Oh, is it because it wasn't like your favorite player, Bo Jackson, who left you to go play baseball?"
Yeah. Dude, I was just like, you can't talk shit to me right now. You guys aren't even making the postseason. You fired your coach midway through the season.
The curse of John Gruden continues.
Yeah, dude. Isn't that like lawsuit happening right now?
Oh, yeah.
He's trying. I think I sent you the video.
Yeah, he will not step down or take a settlement.
Yeah, he said he wants to burn the NFL to the ground if that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Because he is right. Somebody inside the NFL leaked all that shit. Now, regardless if you think he should have said or what he didn't say, he shouldn't have said any of that stuff, whatever. But the fact that somebody leaked it out to try to get rid of him is pretty shitty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's going to the Supreme Court of whatever state's happening, I think.
Not that high?
It's going to a higher court, I know that.
It's going to small claims court.
Yeah, it's going to Judge Joe Brown. Do.
Is that show even still on? Like Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, all that stuff? I doubt it.
I don't know. My dog thinks that John Gruden's all right. That's why she's barking.
Oh,
she's like, John Gruden's innocent. Lawsuit against the NFL finally heads to Nevada. They got to click on this. Yeah, Supreme Court.
Wow.
It's going to the Nevada Supreme Court.
All right.
That was back in December 6th, though.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to see the Raiders owner show up in that cool bowl cut he gets.
You're right. I'm just going to see. Issued narrow. The league does, as it's done whatever it can, however it moved the case to a secret rigged kangaroo court that is run and resolved by the commissioner and his
cronies.
Designs. Yeah, his cronies, basically. The league is desperate and does not want to see this case, which will eventually expose who leaked John Gruden's emails to the media to play out in a public forum.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. I was more excited about the lawsuit I sent you about with the NFL about the what is it? It's like a what was the word for it? Basically, non-compete clause, basically about the
about
NFL
the Sunday
red
ticket
zone.
Not
the red zone, but the Sunday ticket. Yeah, about how there's like a $6.5 billion lawsuit about them for conspiring basically with the Sunday ticket.
Oh, for the blackout games?
Yeah, I guess for all of that stuff. Yeah, so
gotcha.
I told you, I just hope that breaks it up. And I can finally just buy the Niners game all season.
Yeah,
I'd pay $500 for that. Let me do that.
What?
If I could get every game, they're never televised here.
No, what I'm saying is you will pay double the price of Sunday ticket to just have the Niners.
Is that double the price? It used to be around that.
What
price.
are you
I
doing?
think it was like $500 for Sunday ticket
this
year.
It's like
yes, it
$250.
Was. No. Sunday ticket was way more than that.
I see the cost all the time. It's always on sale. They got this deal. You sign up here. It was not $500.
I think I'm thinking of when it was with DirecTV. It definitely was with DirecTV, which is not surprising. How much was it? God damn it.
And DirecTV can go fuck itself because you got to sign up for the shitty satellite, and if it's so much as has a slight breeze outside, it takes off your satellite.
Right.
That's
okay. They had like a Okay, they did have a 50% discount. Basically, is what was going on. So you could get it for like $200.
Yeah.
So
and they do it every
right.
year. You just don't renew it. You just like, I got this season. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. I won't do it.
And then you can be a couch potato, sit there on the red zone, just get heroin in the form of football.
Only scoring plays.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I don't want to watch the nuance of the game. Only show me red zone plays.
Yes, it's the magic hour. You just fucking watch that. It's amazing.
Watch my fantasy team score points.
Yes, exactly. That's the only thing I used to like about DirecTV when they did it, because I had it set up at my friend's house. I was able to integrate my fantasy team in there, so it was giving me live updates as they were happening. Like, this is great.
Yeah, I don't know how the Sunday ticket works for YouTube TV.
No idea.
But I know the red zone's a separate thing you get on the NFL.com, like their actual.
Yeah, and that's only
NFL
like
network.
$50.
Yeah,
it's
but
worth
that's
it.
only the scoring plays.
It's worth it. And guess what? Red Zone available on Pluto.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
So you can just get it for free.
Well, no, you can get a free version, and they kind of show highlights here and there, and they mainly most of the thing is just the scoreboards, and then they'll cut in and out periodically. But if for $50, that unlocks it to where you're just jumping games constantly.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Shout out to Pluto.
Dude, I'm
Everybody
glad you
should
told me
support
about that shit.
Dude, it rules.
It's awesome.
The best. It's the best. I fucking love that shit so much.
It's
I get tired of Netflix and shit, and I just turn that on.
Fucking
and just
old
find
game shows and shit. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, dude, it rules. It's the best. Shout out to Pluto. You're not an official sponsor of this podcast, but you could be, Pluto. You could.
For free, just like your station.
For free.
It's amazing.
Just give me the NFL Red Zone next year for free, and we'll advertise you every podcast. Fucking be cool.
Oh, man. Speaking of cool, you know how you were talking about the court and stuff. We got a little new segment for you. You know, perusing inquiries. We're going to call it the nice old PI here.
The perusing inquiry.
Okay. So, the first one. Let's get some randomness in here. Let's see. The inquiry was, I caught my son playing his Xbox at 12 a.m. in the morning on a school night. As a result, I broke his console, and now he won't talk to me. How can I tell them that it is his fault?
Oh, how can you tell him it's his fault? This is a good conundrum.
Yeah.
How can you?
If you weren't up till 12, your Xbox would not be broken.
There are consequences to your actions, okay? You screaming the N-word at people in Call of Duty woke me up, and that angered me. So I had to come in and break that thing so you'd stop screaming obscenities.
Now, that breakage set me back $400, and you're sad, just years of sadness for you. Now, I just want to let you know, this is how the stock market works. Take the lesson and run with it.
Yeah. This is why you don't invest in meme stonks.
Yeah, exactly. Son, I'd like to introduce you to the story of Papa John.
Listen, if you had a better KOD ratio, you would be better at this game, and then you wouldn't be cursing at people, then waking up me and your mother, which then led me to come in here and break this thing.
You would just
be better at video games.
Be a silent assassin. Duh.
Yeah.
Be good. Get good.
Get better at this. That's how you blame it on him. Be like, I've seen your Twitch streams, okay? You fucking suck.
Oh, it'd be great, yeah.
You haven't won a match in Rocket League in 2 months.
Hey,
fucking noob.
Hey, Big Bog 420. You know how I said fuck your mom? Yeah, it's because I'm your dad and I will.
Why don't you play Minecraft, you baby?
Here's a key to Roblox. Go knock yourself out, kiddo.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Breaking the Xboxes does seem like an overreach. This dude must work a manual labor job. Because how did he break it? That's what I want to know.
It does not give that detail in his inquiry.
I'm picturing it as like just a good old-fashioned over-the-knee snappage.
I'm picturing it like the generic Cowboys fan after every year of a playoff loss. It was launched.
It was, for sure, ran over in a truck too expensive that's never seen a job site in its life.
Yeah. Got ran over with a dually that serves no purpose.
Those 2 tires are to make sure you can run over that 75-inch screen TV. That's what those 2 tires are for.
I went for coverage on this, something that my team doesn't have.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to spin it. You got to spin it about how you suck at video games so bad that this is why I had to come in here and break it.
Ah, yes. You got to sit them down with an old Windows 98 computer and be like, here, train yourself on Counter-Strike with no graphics. Here's Doom.
Play Galaga. If you can dodge these bullets, you can dodge Call of Duty.
Let me show you how to play Quake with only rocket launchers.
Right, on dial-up. Yeah, it's that's what you. I think that's how you spin that one. I don't know. What is your thoughts? How would you spin it?
I find another box for that Xbox. Hopefully he still kept it. And then give him that box wrapped as a present for his upcoming day and be like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. But when he opens it, it's just the pieces of the broken one. Be like, that's right. I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault. Fuck you. And then walk out. Dominance.
Yeah, exactly.
Assert dominance. That's how you got to go.
I'm sad, too. I had 60 hours on Red Dead Redemption in there. You know how long it made me get that fucking horse the way I wanted it?
I had all that shit in Skyrim. Where else can I get Skyrim? I only had it on Xbox.
Yeah. It's not available anywhere else but on 360.
Yes.
Also, quit putting video game consoles in your kids' rooms.
No?
Yeah.
Why not?
You shouldn't.
We
never did.
Just give them laptops so they can just beat all.
Yeah. No, no electronics.
Oh,
Fucking
okay.
give them a butter to turn, dude.
Jeez, I didn't realize your household with kids is Guantanamo.
Dude.
No
Yeah.
electronics. Lights out at 10.
Yeah, dude. 10. Try 7.
Jeez. Sun's down, you're out. And if you don't fall asleep within 10 minutes, I will put you out.
That's how you get a Broadway musical, though, dude. You get a Broadway theater actor because that kid's going to be singing, tomorrow, tomorrow.
Hey, what are you going to see? I'm going to see AF. AF. Abusive Father. It's the biggest new hit on Broadway.
I knew this kid would turn into something.
His dad just ran in for no reason and Gronk spiked his Xbox. Oh, my God.
I have come to break your Xbox. No, Dad, no. No, Dad, no.
Oh, shit, dude. And the other one, to keep in line with cool dads.
Cool dads.
My 14-year-old son got a job at McDonald's 2 weeks ago. Proud. I assume you're proud. He got a job. He's working. But 14's awfully young, but still, whatever. He needs money, I guess.
Is pretty
He got his first paycheck today, and I took it because I owe my cousin money. Now he won't talk to me. Should I punish my son?
I'm going to punish my son. Dude, why the fuck are people doing these things to their children? It's no wonder there's fucking school shooters.
I don't see the problem here. I mean, you owe your cousin.
Yeah.
You took his very first paycheck.
His whole paycheck. Which is hilarious because, like, is he trying to get? This is how you spend this. You don't punish him. You just spend it as taxes. Because if that kid never saw that paycheck, right, to begin with.
Oh, he saw it. He had to get it and bring it home.
Maybe, or it was mailed.
Or direct deposit, and dad has access to the bank.
If he's 14, yeah, that's probably more likely because if it's at 14, you have to have a parent's co-open a account with you. You can't just open an account.
You think the dad pulled the manager aside and hey, can you provide a clause in that contract that says all payments are actually owed to me?
Yeah, listen, my cousin's a bookie, and I'm in deep. I don't know why I don't use FanDuel. Don't fucking get in my business, but I owe him. You got to send me.
You see this cane? My cousin took out my leg. I can't walk right now.
I need you to tell my son he only gets paid once a month. None of this bi-weekly bullshit. Half those payments are coming to me, okay? I wouldn't say you can't punish him. Like, straight up, if I'm answering this question, you can't punish the kid. You stole his fucking paycheck.
Oh, it's pretty cool. I mean, what's he going to do? Do the shitty thing? The next thing he's like, oh, when he turns 18, he's like, by the way, you're in a lot of debt. I kind of stole your identity for the last 6 years.
Yeah. Listen, did you like going to Cancun? Well, it was on you.
Capital One gave you a great rate?
Yeah. Compound interest is a bitch, though, so.
Exactly. Yeah, when I got that second degree, that was on you. I've been deferring your payments for a while.
Damn, dude, you owe your cousin money, so you steal your son's first paycheck.
Yeah, dude.
Can't even wait till the second one?
I would love to know how many piggy banks that kid never got to cash in.
Right. Well, I also want to know how much it was for. That's the other crazy thing.
Oh, it's probably like, what, 200?
Depending on, like, if he's a 14-year-old kid, I don't know.
You're working part-time, that's what I'm saying. And what is it, like $15 an hour?
Let's just say he worked 40 hours over 2 weeks, so like that's still under the 30 hours minimum, I think, for part-time.
Yeah, because 20 hours a week.
$15, so $600, like, and let's just say that was like, I don't know, with taxes, probably let's say $225 in taxes, so net $375.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's enough money to have to pay off a debt to your cousin.
Yeah. So the cousin gets that money, and then he goes and buys his kid a new Xbox, and then.
Well, we're keeping it in the den this time, okay? You're in bed. You're in bed.
I turned off the internet.
My dad broke my Xbox. Yeah, well, my fucking dad stole my paycheck, Kevin. I want that Xbox. It's mine.
I already put my bumper sticker on it, dude.
This is how the Hatfield McCoys start in 2024.
Oh.
Over fucking Xbox and McDonald's.
Oh, man. It's like, what?
Nobody remembers how the Hatfield McCoys of 2024 started. Some believe it was over a gambling debt. Others believe it was over an Xbox that was unlawfully.
It's just insane what is going on.
Yeah, that sucks so hard. Well, how would you handle that situation, Nathan?
Oh, I would get something that he really wanted, but for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
there you go.
Just always like wear it, like get a cool chain or something. Just be like, oh man, isn't this cool? It spins.
Right. Well, you paid it to his cousin though.
I know. I'm saying there's a cousin. You come back to that, or you do a little kickback. You give a gift from that money to the dad in front of that kid if you're the cousin, because you know what went down.
This guy definitely didn't didn't have a debt to a cousin. He has a gambling problem, and he went and fucking crapped out 3 times at the dice. And he just said because owing a cousin money is just degenerate code for I lost money. Because it's a cousin. Nobody fucking owes their cousin money.
No, and it wasn't gambling. I know exactly what it's for. It doesn't say it here.
What is
But
it?
it was one of those, like, it was a way overdue bill for, like, Rent USA or something. Checking the day loans or something.
Advanced payday loan.
Yeah. He's like, oh, man, we're going to lose a house.
Yeah. That's why the paycheck was already gone. He never got it because he did an advanced paycheck loan on his son's paycheck to McDonald's.
He should make, what, $300? Okay. It's
Yeah, no. I'm telling you, we'll pay it back. The interest ain't that bad.
I'm good for it. Trust me. I got the money coming. When do you get paid? Friday.
Friday. We'll be there. We got it Friday. Oh, man. You know where a place doesn't charge interest, Nathan?
That'd be puntygame.com. You could go check that out. The entire network doesn't pay interest. We just take your checks. You can check the network out for free, of course. The entire thing is free. Go check it out. But on YouTube, check out a Comic Wade Taylor. Again, Comic Wade Taylor with no spaces. Comic Wade Taylor, 3 times for the charm. Okay, so check that out. Then you get this show. You get Not Worth the Time. You get his stand-up clips, special wild horses. So like and subscribe. And to get notified of all the updates there, definitely want to check out stand-up clips. Who doesn't? That's all the rage.
All the rage.
But back on punandgame.com. We got some merch, and you want it.
That's right, everybody. Go to the Pun and Game shop where you can get yourself T-shirts, hoodies, and all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. And while you're checking out, don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout. So get yourself something cool for this winter to keep yourself warm.
Yeah. I keep myself warm by burning my son's money on my gambling addiction. We're out. Peace.
Fuck those Xbox.
Who is this?